Let's start with today's camp. You know, why do you put this on? What do you hope that the kids get out of it?
Well, it's our 10th year doing camp, and we think it's a great thing to do for the community, for the surrounding counties around us, and that kind of thing. I think it gives our guys a chance to give back a little bit. We got a lot of support in our community and our surrounding area, and we got a lot of people who like to come to our games, bring their kids to the games. So it becomes a win-win situation. The kids come away with some basic fundamental knowledge and a lot of fun for the week, and our guys get a chance to interact with them. And then when those kids come back to games, they get to say, hey, those guys on the floor, I know those guys, and they call them by name. And so it's all the way around. It's good for Huntington University, and it's good for our program.
Middle of summer right now, obviously.
Right.
But I know for you, it's a year-round job. Looking ahead to the upcoming season, let's start with obviously Caleb Kennedy is a tough piece to replace. But you know, how are you guys going to fill that void?
You know, it's going to be tough. I mean, it's one of these things for about the last 18 years, ever since my dad took over this program. We've had players go through here that everybody says, how are you going to replace that guy? Maybe it's an Alex Cook from DeKalb High School, who was the National Player of the Year. It's a Jeff Shepard from Carmel that was a 2,500-point scorer. And it seems like everybody, or every year, somebody new steps up to the plate. And it's going to be hard to replace Caleb. I mean, he was a tireless worker. He's a great leader. And he was a big, strong dude that could flat play. And so we're going to have maybe a couple guys kind of look into taking some of his role that he played for us last year. But we got a lot of young guys and guys that also gained a lot of experience last year as a result of that youth that we had. And so we're excited about what's coming up. But Caleb was a great example of what we're trying to be here at Huntington University and what our program's about.
After Caleb, though, you have your next, I believe, 4 or 5 top scorers coming back. I know you guys had a solid recruiting class last year that gained some experience. Just what do you like about the pieces that you have coming back?
Well, I guess the first thing is I like the fact that most of them are coming back. I mean, all but one are coming back, and of course losing Caleb. But we feel like you know, Shane Merriman is kind of the top of our team in regards to, he was an all-conference player and he's coming back for his junior year, and then you surround him with some guys that can flat out score and those kinds of things, and a couple guys that can run the show out the point. So collectively as a unit, I think we have good chemistry. I think we have a good mindset. We've got good fundamental guys that have played in a lot of area schools around here in high school that were coached extremely well. And so it makes my job a little easier, but the conference is tough, and so we're going to have to bring it every night, and nobody's going to give you anything, and we just hope to be in the up in the upper tier and be competitive and be fighting for a championship.
Is it too early in the year for you to start setting expectations for this group?
I don't think so. I think you know, you need to expect more I think you expect more than what kids want to give. Our guys want to give a lot, and it's going to take a lot, and they know that. Every team in our conference brings their A game every night. Everybody is fighting for position and to try to get up in the national rankings and all those things. I think our guys know that our goals are lofty. We want to win the MCC, or what's becoming now the Crossroads League, that we've just been renamed. But they're working hard. They know what they've got to do to get there. They work well with each other. We try to fit new pieces into that group that gel with those guys, and consequently, I think that yeah, we've got a chance to be pretty good.